Hi, I'm Sally Cullen. I've been asked by House Beautiful to talk to you today about Easter tablescapes. The one I'm standing in front of here is our Scandi-inspired table. And as you can see immediately, it's got that beautiful, natural, rustic vibe about it. I'm going to talk to you about how I've achieved this look. And I started with a foundation, which is a lovely linen tablecloth, which I really like because you don't have to iron. And then I've added this gorgeous ochre table runner across it, which has this really lovely warm yellowy colour that I've introduced into the rest of the table. I've chosen some placemats that are quite rustic and textured that really work with this vibe. And then I've added the crockery, and I've decided to layer that because it just elevates your dinnerware. And then I've looked at other little Eastery elements that you can add. I started with this plate where I've added some natural eggs. I chose little quail's eggs because they're so cute. And I've added some wooden eggs too, but you could just use normal hen's eggs. And what's so nice about this, it just fits into the whole natural vibe of the table. I've added my favourite design element, which are these little bunny rabbit ear napkins, which is so simple and easy to do. And on the whole bunny vibe, I've also painted a little hen's egg with a bunny face, just with a permanent marker. And that's something the kids would love to get involved in. Another element, if you're lucky enough to have it, is this lovely yellow forsythia that I have in my back garden. I've just taken a couple of branches and laid them here, but it does last ages in water. I've chosen these natural candlesticks and felted decorations, and when it all comes together like this, it really feels very Scandi, very modern, and perfect for an Easter family lunch. Now, the one I'm standing in front of here is our traditional tablescape. You might not think it's that traditional because of the layering of patterns and colour, but I'll talk to you a bit more about that. Essentially, the colour scheme is very tight. You can tell it's just the green and the pink together. Different shades of green, different shades of pink, but I think that's what makes this such a harmonious table. And I've also kept everything quite symmetrical. I've done the place settings identically, but I've also mixed and matched some extra pattern. So if I could talk to you about the different patterns, first of all, I started off with this really busy tablecloth, which lends itself to this style beautifully. I've then layered up different plates. So this one, we've got the scalloped edge, we've got a really patterned one here, we've got the stripe detail here, also got stripes on the jug. And you think maybe it shouldn't work when it's all together, but actually it looks very refined and beautiful and fresh, and it's quite a modern take on this traditional look. A few other design ideas that you can take from this. I've chosen this really pretty candlestick here, again with this motif running through it. I've chosen some gorgeous little egg cups and filled those with mini eggs, because who doesn't like a mini egg? And lastly, there's my centerpiece that I've created from real eggs and an egg carton and some fresh flowers, and you could easily do this at home. This is all you need for a very refined Easter Sunday lunch. Now this one is a little bit different. Think sophisticated cocktail party, maybe a supper with friends. So I haven't gone as structured and organised as with the other tablescapes. This is all about luxury. I've kept the pattern a bit more minimal on this one, but what I have chosen is quite abstract and bold, like the wavy stripes here and the floral on the plate here. I've also given everyone the opportunity to kind of help themselves. There are stacks of plates on the tray, there are little glasses everywhere. Everyone can just muck in and get what they need. And actually the glassware is a good point. I've chosen some lovely goblets with their gorgeous curved shapes, and I've combined those with these little cut shot glasses. And the whole thing will look so shimmery and pretty in the evening. One of my favourite things to do is decorate these eggs. They're real eggs. Make sure you hard-boil them first, otherwise you might have a bit of an accident on your hands. And I've just chosen some different food dyes and given those a really gorgeous different colour. And these are so much fun as well. They're egg favours, so you can fill these with little chocolate eggs for your guests. My favourite part of the table is this amazing centerpiece made of chocolate bunnies. And you can see I've had quite a lot of fun decorating these with various ribbons and bows. and they just make a lovely centre point to the table and bring everything together. So all that remains for me to do now is light the candles and wait for my guests.